We're here on another warm and lovely Zimbabwean evening, and we're here at Artopia Art Hub, Zimbabwe's premier art hub, and we're here to witness the premiere of Zimbabwe's newest and latest short film, Residue. Stay tuned, we've got lots more coming up. Welcome to Kalcha Pulse. I'm here with Don Jabu, who is not just a one thread, two thread, but I would say triple thread because he's a fashionista. Don Jabu, how you doing, brother?
Oh, nah. I'm a little better than all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just came here for the recreational activity. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to watch Residue. You know what I mean? By my man Jabu, you know what I'm saying? A star-studded cast out here. Ane Unu, you got Chloe. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's really good. You know what I'm saying? It's really good to be watching two great actors I respect.
So, Don Jabu, what are you expecting from this film?
I'm expecting a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not
That's
just
like
the best movie, but you're expecting a good movie.
Man, when you talk about the best movie, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? We're going to be throwing in a lot of names in there, you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm not going to let you say too much because we really want to see the premiere of this movie. I can't wait. I've watched some of their work before.
But
and I love the direction which Zimbabwean film is going. And I love that you guys are working so well together. And I can't wait to see more of this coming up.
No, I'm looking forward to it. You know what
Can I
I mean?
have a seat next to you? Or are you still stalking the lady?
No. I don't know where I'm even sitting anywhere, but like, hey, look.
I will find you, my man, because I want to watch this with you. I need that here because I really want to see the story. Cheers, brother.
No problem. You take care.
Welcome back to Kalcha Pulse. I'm here with Nyasha. Nyasha, tell me, what are we expecting with Residue?
I'm not expecting anything in particular. I just know it's going to be profound.
I heard it's got an amazing cast. I heard Jabu really went out of the way with this one. What have you seen before that Jabu's done? I mean, what brings you to this amazing and vibrant art culture that Zimbabwe has just become?
I think that's just a thing. I'm fresh meat. I haven't had the privilege
Fresh meat.
of
Interesting choice of
ingesting his
words.
art. And so I think it's really going to set a high bar with this one.
I can guarantee you're going to be blown away. I'm so excited. I actually can't wait for this thing to start. Can it start already?
Can we wait any longer?
Nyasha, and how do you find the vibe in Zim's art and Zim's artwork? Can you feel that it's picking up? Can you feel how it's growing?
You know, I wasn't even aware of this space. I'm so far withdrawn from the Zim art space. I am a techie and prefer to be in with my laptop most of the time. So being in a space like this, getting to see all the different personalities and just how vibrant and vivacious they are, I can see it's a promising and up and rising space.
It is, and thank you so much for coming out. We love having techies. You guys basically create everything that we use, and we can't wait to actually get a chance to work with you one day in the future, Nyasha.
Yes, of course, behind the scenes, not in front of the camera.
You look great in front of the camera, Nyasha. So guys, that's Kalcha Pulse, and we're with Nyasha, and we can't wait for the movie to start. Tonight I'm joined with Panashe. He's the creative director of Artopia. We are here at Artopia watching the premiere of Residue. Panashe, tell me a little bit about Artopia.
Artopia is a brainchild of the creatives who are based here in Zimbabwe. We are a group of creatives and we are based at number 46 Kon Arunjo. As I am the creative director, we have a team and we have departments which basically have photography, videography, graphics, from events as well, to cafe, how we do a lot of things.
And your inspiration to build this creative hub, there's so much talent in Zim. How did you manage to come up with an idea that harnesses all of this talent? And the name Artopia, the logo itself, it shows creativity, and I know you're behind this. Tell me about it.
Okay, basically Artopia, which the first part is art and Topia. This is a combined vision of art being this is the house and the home for art in
So
Zimbabwe.
it's arts utopia, rather.
Art utopia, yes.
That's amazing, man.
Definitely.
And Jabu's movie. I've just watched it. I've been blown away. I actually have goosebumps. Residue. How is so much talent available in Zimbabwe and so few people are actually hearing about it? How can we, as Artopia, actually work to getting more of this quality content out on the screens for the people?
Okay. Basically, right now, with I think the collaboration between the creatives and the corporate world, that's what we really need now. So from our side as Atopia, we are the bridge between the creatives and the corporate.
Well, you've got a great team working with you. Because,
Thank you.
I mean, look at this coffee shop, look
Yeah.
at this vibe, look at the energy.
Thank you.
I particularly love that culture. This whole atmosphere just inspires creativity. I just feel like if I had any skills, I'll be making a movie today now. But I mean, I can be an extra. I mean,
Yeah, you should come through. Let's work
Yeah,
on the
like,
film
you
together.
know, look, you might need someone to just just stand by the side of the road. Yeah.
Never know, we might be the next Bad Boys.
I'm happy for
Yeah,
it.
with Nick and Martin Lawrence.
Kana, thank you so much, man.
Thank you
I
very
can't
much,
wait
man.
to come here again. I can't wait for the next movie premiere. Guys, watch Residue. If you want to have your mind blown away, please watch Residue. Welcome back to Kalcha Pulse. We've just watched the premiere of Residue. I'm here with McBride. McBride, please tell me, what did you think of this movie?
Okay, personally, I had no expectation because this was the first time, not the first time, but second time technically, because I watched the first one.
Oh, okay.
Online, yes, the YouTube one. But then this was the first time I had no expectations. I like the movie. I like the film. Yeah, everything about
What
it.
aspect, what really touched you?
Okay, so
The black and white, please tell me the black and white.
Oh, this is the black and white. But then, the first time I hear, and as a fan of film, the whole scene, every scene they make, like the close.
It just drew so much emotion, huh?
Yes, you saw the close-ups when the fan was arguing with the guy. I didn't even know what the catch was about.
I could feel talking to my mother-in-law. I could feel it. So tell me now, Artopia, the new art guidance, all of this, all coming together. What do you feel? I mean, where do you see us going?
I feel like this is a really big initiative. Like, there's people like me always at work. This is like one of the first few times I'm outside. Like that, to see films and stuff. So,
And this is nice, clean fun, which you can do with friends. You don't have to. You don't
friends,
have
kids, families,
to. It's so
everyone else.
beautiful to actually be able to support local content.
Yeah, this is.
How's the food?
I haven't had the food yet. I'm about to have a coffee first, and then I'm gonna grab the food, and then obviously bust by the bar.
Okay, we do serve the best coffee at Artopia.
This will be my
Mac,
first time.
I'm gonna see you at the next premiere because I don't know. If it's as good as this, then you're definitely my good luck charm.
Definitely.
Welcome back to Kalcha Pulse. I'm here with Melissa. Melissa just witnessed the premiere of Residue. Melissa, talk to me.
It was amazing. It was absolutely beautiful to watch. Just the whole black and white aspect, the storyline, the actors, the characters in there. I loved it. That's all I can say. I loved it.
I loved it too. I especially loved the vibe, the crowd here, the film culture which is being created in Zim. Tell me a bit more about it. For someone who actually doesn't know much about the film culture, tell me how you guys have grown. Tell me how you're involved, Melissa. Are you like me, someone who just consumes content, or are you part of a creative side?
I'm someone who just consumes content, but growing up, I'm someone who always wanted to do film and theater arts. But it's not something that I got much support for because it's not something that a lot of people really appreciate here. So me being here is just me trying to connect with that part of me that still and has always wanted to do film and theater arts, so that's how I'm here.
Melissa, I think you're in the right place because you're with the right energy, and I think you're attracting the right energy. So personally, I think your dream of actually getting into film is actually just beginning, because from my point of view, you definitely are in the right place. What do you think we should do more in Zim to actually give people that opportunity? You mentioned you didn't get the support you needed.
I think just keep doing what you're doing at a larger scale. Like, let people out there know that there's spaces like these for them to come to with other creators, with other people that are already in the industry, you know, just so they know that, okay, if I have this dream of being in, you know, film and theater arts, of being just in the film space, you know, I've got people I can go to, people I can, you know, learn from and grow with as well in this field. So just keep what you're doing, just get louder, get bigger, let people know every day that you're here, you know? Yeah.
That's awesome. Melissa, thank you so much. I can see your coffee's getting cold, so I'm going to let you enjoy that. And thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening, dude. We are at the premiere of Residue, Zimbabwe's latest and, to be honest, most intriguing short film I've ever watched. I'm with Chloe. Chloe plays Nom, and I'm with Ane, who plays Ulsus. Guys, Zim Film has grown. Talk to me, Chloe.
I do really feel honored to be a part of this project, and yeah, like you're saying, Zim film industry is growing. I think baby steps, but I feel like if we get more people trying to not be afraid to explore, and if we get more people who aren't afraid of what people will say and just focus on chasing their dreams, I really feel like we could go somewhere.
I felt that the storyline really touched home. I think it spoke about a lot of things which we as young Zimbabwean people actually do face. And the way you broke it down with so much emotion, it kind of felt so real. How did you garner such emotion? How did you make us all get involved?
I think the experiences, since we're owning that they are really Zimbabwean experiences, we're drawing from what we're seeing every day. You know, some of these stories about this experience or that experiences, we know it because our cousins are going through that, our sisters, our brothers, our friends. So when it comes to like, we're ourselves, genuinely. So when you're now, I guess, putting it out, there's such a rich pool of, I guess, inspiration to take from, so then you can reflect that back out to the camera, to the audience.
Chloe, there is something which I really wanted to ask. You know the relationship you have with your mom. Okay, can I call you Nom rather? But the relationship you have with your mom. I found that it's something which is never really expressed in film or in our culture, and I found you played that really well. I don't know where you pulled it out from, but you really show that women do have a say, and the way you expressed your respect for your mom was really different. Is there any personal relationship to this?
There definitely is a personal relationship. There's personal and then also drawing from other people, because I definitely saw this film as an opportunity to, you know, give the voice to the people that never speak up about these things. And I mean, the country can only be progressive, the Africans can only be progressive if we really do start holding people accountable for how they make us feel, no matter who they are. I know, like, culturally, we're not allowed to
Speak back, yeah.
We're not allowed to speak back, we're not allowed to have negative emotions towards our families. But usually when our parents are old and grey and they wonder why we don't want to talk to them anymore, that's the reason why. And I feel like the more we express these things, obviously not like in a rebellious way, but if you express these things bit by bit, and we get people to become more accustomed to opening up about these issues, I think we could be on the brink of it.
When you were playing that part, you showed so much emotion. You brought us into it. We saw you at the pits. Have you personally ever seen someone in that position, or did you just create that? Did you just get into character?
Sure, I've seen it in other people. I've experienced it in myself. I think Zimbabwe is the gift that keeps giving sometimes. Like, it's the beast that keeps beating you down. So as far as like hitting a rock bottom, I've definitely hit a rock bottom a couple of times. And you know, sometimes you do manage to jig yourself out of it, but I think with Ulysses, in the moment where he finds himself like sunk and really just stuck there.
He's in a rat race.
Yeah, he's in a rat race.
So tell me, what am I expecting to see next? Because I'm going to be there.
Definitely, I did dedicate myself to exploring more of this acting stuff and doing more of the things that I feel like I could be great at. So I have done a film, it should be coming out pretty soon, and I think I'm going to be putting myself out there.
I am looking forward to it. I unfortunately can't act, but I'm looking forward to just consuming you guys' talent. Annie, please tell me you're going to bring me something new.
Definitely. I think there's already another film that we've worked on that hopefully should also come out later this year at some point. Yeah, and there's some other films that are in pre-production. Yeah, we're not gonna. I mean, like I was saying, we just need more Zimbabwean stories being told and getting out there. So any opportunity to do that, like this was great that we managed to take this and do this and bring this to life. So, you know, whether it's collaborating with Chloe, who's great to collaborate with Jabu, also great to collaborate with. We're just going to keep working together and
maybe me one day.
Stuff out. Yeah, working with you, definitely. Let's work together, get some stuff made and put some stuff out.
Guys, this has been an absolute breakthrough in my eyes in Zimbabwean film. The use of so many different facets just made this such an amazing film. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I can't wait for the next project. I am here with Zimbabwe's greatest filmmaker in my eyes. I have just watched the most riveting movie, Residue. Jabu, I don't think we need to ask you about yourself or about work you've done before or about anything. Please tell me, where did you get the name Residue?
So Residue is, it's about the story within the film itself, and I think the name is supposed to like unfold as you watch it. I think that's how I like my art by design. I'm not really like pro giving you the answer because it's like where's the
I like how the story just keeps flowing. It's more like he's sort of like he's a rat on a wheel or a mouse on a wheel. And I love how there's no conclusion. Unlike all these other movies where there's some silly happy ending or this is real. This is Zim. Talk to me, like what inspires you? How do you put it together? The concept of black and white, the way you use time, all of these things, combining all of these facets. How do you sleep with all these ideas in your brain?
I think easy answer is I don't sleep on them. I just write. I think I was telling people just now, like I'm not a procrastinating type of writer. I write immediately, and if it gets, I can start writing. I'll plan to write 2 sentences and end up with 20 pages. It just so happens that way for me. I think with this story specifically, where I had the middle first, and then now when I had this nice middle, I'm like, okay, this is not how a film starts and ends. I need to figure how I'm gonna place the 1 and 2, and I need to have these certain types of moments to start and to close. Because it's fun that way, right? Where it's like, okay, cool. How are we starting this thing? What's in the middle? How are we ending this thing? Just in terms of like structure.
Jabu, a quick one. I mean, you've been in the film industry for a long time. How do you bring together such a team of creatives? And I've seen all the work which you guys have done, combined with Artopia as well. How have you guys managed to come together and to actually produce such brilliant quality work?
So I guess for me, being lucky enough to be part of the Authors Art Collective, where it's like we're actually just a bunch of homies, and then one day we just woke up and we're like, oh yeah, we're actually all doing stuff. You want to do music, you want to do film, you want to do photography, you produce music, you have artists, you like the social scene, you like the art scene, you like, you know what I mean? Like we all have very similar taste. So I think for us it was like banding together and actually bringing forth like what it is I wanted to do and wanted to contribute towards the Zimbabwean art scene. I think contribute's the best word about it, right? Because it's like people were there, people were doing stuff. They're not there coming to like shake things up and say we're the best or whatever, but just to say, hey man, we're here, you know what I mean? We think this is dope, you know, and that's like the best thing that we can do. And then I guess like as well as just reach out to people, man. You know, I'm not the most social person, but I had to reach out to Ane. You know, I saw something with him because I was like, dude, you want to be a director, you don't have an actor. And you don't have money to be an actor. What the hell are you going to do? You need to make a plan. So that's always like the driving factor in terms of like, hey man, can we work? Can we work? Can we work? Some people shut you down, some people don't. I guess the point of events like this is for like the profile to build and people to actually see, hey man, this is actually what I'm trying to do.
I like how your team and you as the leader of the team have managed to think without a box. I think as Zimbabweans, as young people in this country, we focus so much on challenges, but we don't see that every challenger is an opportunity. I mean, in every situation you can either go up or down. You guys have definitely shown us that you're only going one way, and that's up. I'm looking forward to the next project. In fact, I'm even scared to ask what it is, but I have never enjoyed an experience like this with like what I experienced with Residue before. And genuinely, I can't wait to see you go from strength to strength. Thank you so much. I am honored, Jabu.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Right, well, that's it from me. I'm Alvin. We're at Artopia. This is Kalcha Pulse, and we've just brought you the premiere of Zimbabwe's hottest new short film, Residue, directed by our very own NAMA-nominated